Hello YouTube, welcome back. Today we will be playing a game called Kingdom's Curse. Now this is a game I found on itch.io, so I'm going back to my roots and playing games no one has ever heard of before. But this is interesting, and I wasn't going to play this at first, but this is a project someone made, did research on how to make games with no text dialogue, just telling a story through the scenery, the sound, the events that happen within the game itself to tell the story. No words, no text boxes, no nothing. And this was interesting. He left his research notes and stuff in the itch.io page. And I read through a lot of it. It was really good in-depth things, not just for making a game without text documents, but just making a game in general. A lot of the things, really good points. If you guys want to read that, I'll leave a link to the itch.io page down below so you can either play the game, explore, do whatever. Anyways, I will start talking about the scenery around me. So what I am seeing is this small town was attacked by a group of orcs. Seeing that we're not an orc, I'm assuming that we're the good guy, or we're the humans. So it looked like we were attacked by orcs. Most of us were killed. Not everyone was killed, or either that, or there were no survivors. And we survived because they didn't know we were alive. Oh, I can pick up the sword. I didn't realize this. It's glowing, obviously. So it's an interesting story. No text, no nothing. But you can just tell. Burning buildings, collapsed tree. You can kind of tell. Also, I knew that you could interact with the tree because I accidentally read that in the notes when I was reading. I didn't realize it was going to say how to beat the game. But it's a really interesting game. This is going to be a short video this week. I just wanted to showcase this game and give props where props are due. And if you've been around the channel for a long time, you will know that I've done this on multiple occasions. I've had, I forget his name. It was like Knight something. DM me on Discord, asked me to do a review of his game. At the time, I'm still a small channel, I don't know what I'm saying. But I've always found enjoyment in reviewing games that no one has heard of before. Because it helps spread the word. And sometimes one person making a video on the game and saying positive feedback on the game is all it takes to help someone boost their career, go forward in life, whatever, it helps them. And he's, it's yes, a lot of the games I played in the past were all projects, but not a lot of them have, the research behind it. I may be completely wrong, there may have been something past the black screen, but I just didn't know about it. But I do want to, this is really cool. And I'd love, if he ever made, a full fleshed out game of, just a game that had no dialogue, just, fighting, but you could tell the story from, no dialogue, no nothing. That'd be really interesting. Playing as a deaf character, maybe? I know a lot of games have you play deaf characters, but you don't really... Well, I haven't seen any games where it does that. But even then, it's, just being able to tell the story, what's going on based around the surroundings and stuff, it's really interesting concept. I know they did it with movies before they did it with, Bird Box. It was you couldn't make sounds, you couldn't talk. But it's so much easier to push, push a story in a movie rather than a game. Because as in the game, it's exactly that. You're the one making all the decisions, you're the one looking around, you're the one doing this. It's not a camera showing you what they want you to see. It's a character or player walking around, seeing the environment, piecing together what the story is that we missed or that we didn't know about. And it's a really interesting thing, and it's really fun to do. And now I figured out what the story was right off the bat. It was an orc attack. At least I think it may have been an orc attack. The orcs attacked us. Many of the gods died in the process of defending our town. We were able to defend some of them, but as the numbers look, it looks like there's more of us dead than the orcs. So our town's probably dead. We're the last survivor. And if I had to take a guess, if he was to continue this game, it would be a story of revenge. Maybe. You, as the lone survivor, goes out into the world to get revenge for your people, your friends, your family who died in this attack. And I'd love to see something like that. It really is an interesting concept, and I've not seen many things like it. I mean, there's no combat, there's no nothing, but it's a really good beginning starter thing, especially for it to be 3 minutes. But it's a really good concept. I really do like the style, even though all these are Unity assets. But they did a really good job depicting a story without me knowing. Like, without having to say anything, without any, like, text, documents, nothing, you just see it. And yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to go look at the game, check it out, like walk around, figure out anything else you can do, I'll leave a link, like I said before. This is different, because I just didn't want to do the normal challenge video, and I also do enjoy, like I said, going back. This is what I built my channel on, is like reviewing people's games, doing stuff like that, because I really didn't like playing mainstream games that everyone else was playing, and I know it's not gonna get me popular if I just play games no one heard of before, but, like I said, it takes that one person making a video on someone's game, that just one person saying something about it, and it will keep them going. All it takes is one person. So, if the person who made this game sees this, you did a pretty good job explaining it, and then your research, pretty good as well. A lot of good sources, a lot of good information in there. Anyways, I hope everyone else enjoyed me walking around in this circle for about 8 minutes, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!